Well, welcome back to part 3 of our Let's Play through walkthrough for Anno 2070. Hopefully the first couple parts have been educational for you if you're new to this system. Let's check out. Our granulates are going up. Still going up, so we still have enough of these.
I've been expecting you. Rufus.
There's Rufus. He is in charge of the Global Trust, our wonderful organization.
The board is...
Oops.
The company values. One does want to be prepared for all eventualities.
There we go. I'm going to buy all of his tools and modules.
Very profitable.
And we're going to go ahead and, while we're here, do we want to clean this island while we're down here? Sure, we're right next to Rufus here. We could make this an island of nothing but dirty stuff. Bad things. You know, our un-eco-friendly things, shall I say. Alright, now take some of these suckers back.
The company supports your efforts to
17
acquire
and
new
30.
locations.
Sure. We're definitely going to come up here. We're going to build on this island. So this island has vegetables, wine, and sugar beets. Do we have anywhere else that has sugar beets on it? Yes, we got this island over here that has... No, we didn't... Yes, we did claim this one. Yes, good. So we do have wine, sugar beets, and vegetables, which is the same as everything else. Good. Okay. So, if we look at our resources again, fish still going up, plenty of alcohol. We're starting to get our building modules in, that's good. Our granulates are still going up, so we could probably produce another one of these buildings here. And we'll see if we get more building modules. Building modules are very important. The next thing we're going to have to worry about is concrete, but concrete we can't actually do until we get up to the next level. So since we are going up to the next level soon, let's just go ahead and check out our people. People are happy with everything, and we will no longer deny ascension rights. So these people will hopefully start to upgrade here. We have enough resources for a few of those buildings to... The dolphin. Oh, I like that actually. Alright. Put that over here, over here. Let's go over here. Now you can head on home. You've done your job, you explored around. Alright, so we have people.
One day my kids will have it better than me. Guaranteed.
Oh, the other thing you have to do to get them to upgrade is bring up the tax level. So remember, yellow, they're not going to move in, they're not going to move out, they're not going to come in. Green, they'll come in, but they won't upgrade. Dark green, they will both upgrade and move in. And you'll see them pop up here in just a minute or two.
Registering
there we
new
go.
population class.
So we have a new population class. So let's look at these guys here. What I'm going to do here is deny ascension rights so we don't have too many of these guys right off the bat. These little arrows basically mean that these guys are ready to upgrade. So we're going to let them upgrade here in a minute.
I got to meet a couple of my colleagues at the bar.
Alright, so we have employees now. We also have our workers. So the employees, you'll notice, food, they still want fish. So you got to keep your fish coming in, but they also want burgers. They want community, which is the road, so we still have that. They want drink. They still want the alcohol, so you got to make sure you have plenty of that. They still want gambling, but eventually they're going to want some new things. And as soon as we get 600 of them, they're going to want lifestyle. In this case, it's going to be plastic. And they're going to want information, which is going to be basically your information station.
No time.
So
I gotta
first
meet a
thing we
couple
got
of
to
my
worry
colleagues at
about
the
is
bar.
getting them burgers. So if we look at our production of burgers down here at the bottom, we have our Eve, we have our workers and we have our employees, you can see that we can now produce tools, we can now produce concrete, and eventually we can produce burgers. But we can't produce burgers until we get 360 Tycoon employees. So we have building modules coming in, but we're going to need tools and we're going to need concrete. And these are going to be important. You can see I've been buying a lot of tools and building modules. If we can start having enough for ourselves, then we don't need to buy them, and it'll save us some money, which is good. So if we look at our production, we can see that we need a coal mine and we need an iron ore mine. These two things are going to combine into a iron smelter, and the iron is going to be taken out and put into a tool workshop. So if we had a really cool couple of mines that were pretty close to one another, not so good. I could use one there, one there. Let's look down at this island. This island has wine, sugar beets. Look at an island that might have a pretty good setup for us. Here's a mine, so we could build all that right here. It's got wine, sugar beets, vegetables. Just trying to decide. Here's a mine, here's a mine. We don't have a lot of land to build on it though. Here's a mine, here's a mine. Here's a couple mines here. How much? Coal and iron. Plenty of coal and iron. That's good. Alright, well, let's see. Let's take some building modules. We're going to need that. We're going to need some tools. Not a lot of tools, though. I think what we'll do is we'll maybe build up here. We can build our tools up here and then transport them around.
Deal with this problem.
He wants us to find one architect in Green Acres. Alright, so if we look at Green Acres here, we can zoom in. There's our architect. We just highlight our architect. The architect is going to go into our architect is going to go into our warehouse, but you'll see it doesn't show up. You actually have to click on items. There's our architect, our wanted person, so we'll have to eventually get them transported out. Yeah. Rufus, just hang on a minute. I'm working on tools here, Rufus. And concrete. Concrete is also important. What do we need for concrete? Concrete, we just need sand, which is something you have to build on a river. And we need limestone. Alright, come on up here. We're gonna have to start transporting. Alright, so that's good. We're gonna need come down here.
So, you didn't forget the initiative.
Let's see, what is he
Welcome
got?
to SAAT.
Prove that my faith in you is
actually,
justified.
we might as well complete that mission. Bring him back here. Alright. So, if we click on our build menu, we look at our tools, we can produce an iron ore mine. Here. We can do a coal mine, there we go. There. Then, of course, we have to link everything up with roads. Sure. Alright, oops, what the hell? So that's all linked together. Then we need a iron smelter that's going to